Alright, we're back with a good question here. The question is, how involved should parents be in the recruiting process? And think of it this way. If you're a grown man college scout and you go out to say a kid's basketball game and you watch the kid and his parent is real like overbearingly dominant, then it might be kind of a turn off to the the scout, because he's saying, hey, I want to talk to this 17, 18-year-old kid, but he's still a little kid because his parent is pretty much holding his hand and speaking up for him. So you don't want to be too involved. Definitely take it take it under your wing to say, hey, if this is my son or daughter, I gotta help them get to college, because obviously it keeps money in your pocket, and then eventually down the road, once they make it to the NFL, NBA, then it'll put money in your pocket. But you don't want to be too overbearing about it. I would say you're gonna be more instrumental than their high school coach. The high school coaches, you really can't rely on them to do too much. So I would be the one who takes the initiative and say, hey, if my son is good, I got to get his highlight tape going. If he doesn't have it going, or I got to make sure he's taking the right classes. Go up to a school or his or her school, talk to the guidance counselor, and ask the counselor, say, hey, is he on track to graduate, in time? Even if you probably do, if you ask 4 or 5 people, they probably know a coach, maybe at a junior college or like a smaller college, that knows what requirements to take. Call people up, ask for advice. Don't necessarily ask a person or a college coach, hey, I got this kid, can you recruit him, can you give him a scholarship, because it doesn't really work that way. They have to know about the athlete first. But ask for advice, because it'll be a lot of things that you might miss that are so minute that might your son or daughter might slip through the cracks and not be recruited, because they might have missed taking a certain credit requirement, or missing out on the SAT, SAT, or stuff like that. So I would take initiative, but not too much. It's probably not in your best interest to call up coaches and ask them directly, but I would send fillers out there to coaches. Send out emails. If you're close to a campus, take your kid up there. If you live close to the University of Texas, take them up there. Walk them around the football field, basketball gymnasium, the weight room. Walk them around campus and let them get a taste of it. Let them get a feel of it, and say this can be yours if you put the work in. Encourage them. High school kids, they're going through a lot. Those 4 years, their bodies changing, their minds changing. They want to be a grown human being, but they're still a little kid. They can barely drive yet. They're still making little tween mistakes, but they want to be a grown human being. So it's a rough time for them. So yeah, encourage them. Don't beat it into them. Kind of show them the way. Don't really push them in that direction, because that'll backfire on you. But that's a great question. Thanks for asking that question. Go over to CoachContacts.com. Ask any more questions if you feel the need to. I'll be happy to help out and answer more questions. Click that subscribe button. That lets me know that I'm actually helping you out. And I'll see you at the top, or I'll see your kid at the top. Thanks.